It's already 7 p.m., and the realization suddenly hits. The long-delayed presentation is due tomorrow. It's time you get down to business. You sit down, drink a cup of coffee or two, and open your computer while stealing a quick glance at the phone. Before you know it, you're scrolling through Instagram. Perhaps there's a chance to catch up on a beloved TV show. Usually, you enjoy watching each episode of the show, but it's hard to enjoy it with this work hanging over your head. And before realizing it, the hours have slipped away, and you should probably get some rest. Procrastination occurs when we consciously avoid completing a task that we had previously committed to, even if adverse outcomes will arise as a result. It may seem illogical to engage in behavior that we know will be detrimental. But interestingly, procrastination arises from our innate self-preservation instincts, aimed at shielding us from tasks perceived as intimidating or alarming. When you come to the realization that you need to do up your presentation slides, your brain reacts as if it's facing a threat. The amygdala, a group of neurons responsible for emotional processing and identifying threats, releases hormones such as adrenaline that trigger a fear response. This stress-induced panic can override the signals from your prefrontal cortex, which normally assists in long-term thinking and emotional regulation. It is during this fight or flight response that you opt to handle the threat by avoiding it and engaging in a less stressful task. This reaction may come across as excessive. After all, we're simply talking about a deadline here, not a life-threatening situation. Research conducted on procrastination among university students has revealed that individuals are more inclined to postpone tasks they perceive as stressful or demanding, and this perception of task difficulty tends to amplify over time. Certain individuals exhibit greater susceptibility to procrastination than others. People who struggle with emotional regulation and have low self-esteem are more prone to procrastination, irrespective of their proficiency in time management. Nonetheless, it is important to dispel the misconception that all procrastinators are lazy. In terms of both the body and the brain, laziness is characterized by reduced energy levels and general indifference. When experiencing laziness, individuals tend to engage in idle behavior rather than diverting their attention to trivial tasks. In reality, numerous individuals procrastinate due to their deep concerns. Procrastinators frequently express a strong fear of failure, postponing tasks because they are apprehensive that their efforts will not meet their lofty expectations. So how can we break the cycle of procrastination? In the past, it was believed that individuals who procrastinate need to develop discipline and implement rigid time management techniques in order to overcome their tendency to delay tasks. However, contemporary researchers now hold a different perspective. They suggest that being excessively strict with oneself can actually exacerbate the problem, as it adds negative emotions to the task, making it appear even more daunting. To interrupt the stress response, it is important to tackle and minimize negative emotions. There are straightforward approaches to achieve this, such as dividing a task into smaller, manageable parts or writing in a journal to identify and address the underlying worries causing stress. Additionally, it is beneficial to eliminate distractions in the vicinity that lead to impulsive procrastination. Above all, fostering self-compassion and forgiving oneself while devising a plan for improvement in the future is crucial.